Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Has a goal! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Villa. Guti. Oh, super find. And Koundé. Julie. Barcola. He's through here. Olise. Pedro Porro with a fine tackle. Fabian Ruiz. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chouameni. Barcola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spain looking to pass their way. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Iniesta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Dani Olmo. Now it's Iniesta. Pinches it off him.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? There's a goal! Spain are all square. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. They've won a corner. France with the corner, they're first. Spain have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nkunku. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa is on his... He's had a hit! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. David Villa could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nkunku. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. Julie.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Always onto this, and he skips past his man. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Olise does well to get it back. Picked out brilliant. Julie! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
We are into stoppage time. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's clever. Caught offside that time. And he's found a way past. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Spain leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. It'll be a throw-in. Kubasi. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Upamecano. He has found a way through.
Well, that has caused...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was...
He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedri. Julie. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, what a pass! Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Olise is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's nice. Julie, there's the shot! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass has gone astray.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Hernandez. Julie. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he put it away? It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
Oh, he's been... There's the hit! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fabian Ruiz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. Into the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. He came in hard, very hard.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Olise, Barcola. Julie. There's no... Now the finish! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you.
And it's been given away. That is good strength. Julie, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lovely ball, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Guti.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Julie. Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi engages and forces him off the ball. Kokchu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Take back. Nice interception, well timed. Great defending, strong and determined. Goulet. Now the finish! Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has a go! Oh, good spread. Oh, that was vital.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he finish? Goal! Turkey!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that...
Big chance! Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Guti. And here's Iniesta. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Goulet. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Akun! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Aktakolu. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Aktakolu. Alik-GAMING has found the net here, of course. Pedro Porro into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Soyuncu spots it and intercepts. Turkey are looking to break at pace.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Soyuncu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alik-GAMING. Akun.
That's good play from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Turkey go into the lead. And it's Guti. Goulet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Aktakolu. And that's too far for anyone. Guti. Pedri. That is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Woola! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa. David Villa! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Spain have reclaimed it. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Pedri. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack. Aktakolu. He's picked his way through. Aktakolu! Hits one! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Quickly taken. Oh, that is a good ball to... He's had it! Oh, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Turkey! And again they hit the front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Turkey take the lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fabian Ruiz promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. And it's Guti. David Villa. Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. He gets big! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri has created one goal already. In comes the delivery. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! Goal! Spain! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Guti. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, super ball! In for a header! Back to Kolu. Played over towards the opposite flank. Guti. Dani Olmo. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Spain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Pedri. Oh, nice touch. He's in plenty of space here. Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there.
Might want to be careful there.
Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well played. Iniesta. Dani Olmo. Guti. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. Pedri. Iniesta touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Looking for the run. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good-looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Guti. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sanuc spots it and intercepts. Aktakolu gets a good foot in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gun, he's got away. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Goulin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Porro. Fiddles it through. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. 1-0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Kukçu steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Iniesta will take their second.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Spain with this chance to pull 2 clear. That's a good penalty. And that doubles their lead. Turkey can't afford to miss another one. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. And after all of that, Jim...
Wuhu! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. That could spell trouble.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finish...
Maradona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Owen. Kagawa. That is a great pick out.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
En-Nesyri. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. He's in here! Has a go! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's En-Nesyri, and it's Silva. Now it's Rafa Silva. He's got full. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Turns and goes back. Nice control. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get away here? Now it's En-Nesyri, and he's running through. Rafa Silva. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Besiktas with the corner, there first. Opts to play it back. En-Nesyri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's En-Nesyri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely intercepted. Rafa Silva. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Belletti. En-Nesyri. And here's Cruyff. En-Nesyri! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Besiktas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior to Messi. Oh, nice touch. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. That is good strength. And here's Kagawa. That's good play. That is Conte. Owen. Great chance! Goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back underway. Passes short and sharp. Backward it goes. Rafa Silva. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham. Maradona. Rafa Silva. A searching ball that into space. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's through here. Now it's Rafa Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Besiktas have reclaimed it. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kagawa. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too long and over the line. Just about up to the hour now. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. No, he's managed to misplace that. Has a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got away. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Belletti. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Besiktas get their 4th corner. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's tried one! And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Pedri. Kimmich does well to get it back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And the pass is intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Hernandez. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to belt it away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's in! Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. All square again into the dying minutes. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Punched away. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
Vinicius Junior.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Out of play for a throw. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Bellingham. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. He's in space and looking for a chance! In for the pieces! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Now he's off and running. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Mbappe has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Belletti. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to open the scoring. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that was vital. Kagawa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Harness! They want to be quick to recover this. Barella. Kagawa. Kvaratskhelia. Davids. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Owen. Now it's Saka. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a goal kick.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Barella, Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. That's a sweet ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's run loose here. Bellingham. Tries a shot!
Has been indicated.
Split-second reaction.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
Kagawa goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Cafu. Beckenbauer. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 13.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 22.
Conte.
Hadrian. Number 10.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Substitutions taking place.
Showing good feet. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Works it forward. No, again, there's no way through. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ernest.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. Ernest! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Baresi cuts it out. Ernest. And here's Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost it. And the shot! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
He's got a side of goal. It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Owen. Now it's Kagawa. Into the last quarter of an hour. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No, it's wide.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Conte. Now there's a fine ball. Gnabry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's searching through. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Kagawa gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes. And Owen! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Gnabry. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Alonso. And he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Messi. Pedri. Owen. Oh, he's in! Owen! And that is a little undercooked.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. The ball has bounced loose now. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. That's good play. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez getting this one clear. There's the shot! Kimmich. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Danielson. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Well read. Nice. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal! Alaba calmly anticipates. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Owen. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Kagawa. Mbappe. And it's come back out to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Owen. Owen proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, super ball! Kimmich. Nicked it back promptly. Belletti. Works it forward. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Costa Curta. Alaba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Owen. This might spell danger. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Up he goes! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
Danielson! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Belletti. Kagawa. Arsenal finding their passes. Owen. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Danielson, and he's certainly... Danielson! In for the pieces! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And Messi! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. It's a lovely, neat pass. Keeper's ball. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Alaba is there to clear.
The attendance
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. Now it's Pedri. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Davis. Conte. Pedri. Messi. And this is Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Owen. Pedri. And that's gone loose. Kimmich.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got tall. They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal, after 74 minutes, is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a good ball through. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. And here's Kagawa. Oh, that's neat. It's a goal kick. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played back in. Messi. Messi's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And it's Kagawa. Now that's well seen too. He played for Owen. Great hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Messi, and he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. Real chance! And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kagawa goes steaming forward. But no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! And he's done it! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 12 minutes is number 7.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Sané.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kagawa. He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to hits one. Oh, that was close. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's beaten. Big chance, big chance! Kante attempts a clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Owen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sané. Tunisia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Belletti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kagawa. That's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Olise. Well, that's well seen too. Scholes. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And he's been shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia. And the pass is intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kvaratskhelia. Owen. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Kagawa. Bellingham. Owen. Well read. And the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Sane has a look inside the box. There's the hit! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Conte. Kagawa. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Conte. Tunisia appear to be happy to let their front play... And Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is good alertness.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. Oh, played right into his path. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gives it back.
Coming on the field.
Kvaratskhelia tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Number 3, Dayo Upamecano.
Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. Kagawa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good strength. Oh, easy pickings there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tunisia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Great hit! And he's managed to get rid. And here's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's chosen to go back. Szoboszlai! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. But it's Owen. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react.
4 added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
ball, and he's in here. Clips it so gently. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Time added on 4 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great chance. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Henderson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Owen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is...